Why do we meditate? And what's the simplest form of doing it? Most people meditate to relieve themselves of stress. We all know that. Okay, but let me tell you another reason. A decade back, when I started meditating, um, I didn't know what stress is. Okay, so I did it because. Have you ever told somebody, I'm here for you? Have you ever promised someone? Um, I used to do this to a lot of people that I love, and I still love them, and I really wanted to be there for them. So I used to tell them, I'm here for you. After some time, I realized I'm lying. Most of the times, my mind, my body is not in the same place, and I am made up of my mind, my body, my feelings, the emotions, the perspective side, the intellect side, and my soul. They are not aligned. All of them are in different directions most of the time, and you can be present here only when all these portions of you are aligned and present right here with you. Most of the times, the monologue in my head, do you know that there's a constant stream of thoughts running in your head? You're constantly talking to yourself and you are not mad. That's what every human does. All right. Um, so the monologue in my head was either taking me to the past, where um, there's a lot of regret, maybe guilt or experience and learning, or to the future where there's planning, anxiety, worry, daydreaming. So I just wanted to find a way to be here, right? Because I used to suffer when I'm not here. So I started reading a lot of Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a very famous Buddhist monk, and I love him. He is unconventional and very, very simple to understand. Okay, no very high fundas and philosophy. Um, so I started reading his books, and he introduced me the concept of mindfulness. So, meditation is only a tool to acquire mindfulness. When you are mindful, you're actually here. You can feel whatever your skin should feel, and your thoughts are here. Your brain is operating along with you in the present moment. It's not flowing in the constant stream of thoughts of past and future. All right? And you're even if you're feeling something, you know what you're feeling. You are aware and present. This was beautiful, and he taught me to be mindful, not just while meditating but even while washing dishes. All you have to do is remind yourself of the lather, the soap, the sensations, the water, the temperature, and constantly bring yourself back. While painting or while journaling, you're anyways present. Okay, so most of us, you would notice that when you're doing an activity, you are present, you are absorbed in the present moment, you are here. It's easier that way, you know. You can ignore all the thoughts that come, and you are so excited about doing what you're doing until unless you are on autopilot mode, like brushing your teeth. That's the time when your body knows what to do, so you're just doing it, but your mind is somewhere else, or while driving. So I read a lot about these things, and I cultivated a practice of mindfulness. Okay, um, but today's question is meditation and not mindfulness. So what happened when I started meditating? First of all, at that point of time, I did not have an access to phone and internet. I had limited access, I should say. But I had a Walkman and I had some instrumental music, and luckily I had C waves. Okay, so I used to play them. For other people who will start meditating now, you have an option of guided meditation, and I know of some very, very amazing people who have offered guided meditation, and for very short time, 10 minutes. I will try to post the links in my description box over here, or DM me, talk to me like you always do, and I'll tell you more. um, okay, back to my experience. The first time I sat for meditation, it was literally impossible to sit like this without moving my body, my hands, and without doing this or without doing this. But I made myself a promise that no matter what, I will do it. All right. Initially, it was difficult, but for 10 minutes every day, I just sat still. My mind was racing, but my body learned to be here. So that was my first achievement. Next was the thoughts. So what happens is when you start meditating, there are few friends of mine who've just started meditating, and I help them. I try to guide them over a video call or a phone call, and they always complain that there are just lots of thoughts arising. What I would say is, first get into the mindset that it's okay. That is how a human is supposed to be. You're supposed to have a lot of thoughts in your head when you are still doing nothing. Okay. Um, when you start realizing that you are having thoughts in your head, you're being aware. Awareness is the first tool that meditation teaches you. Um, so I started having this stream of thoughts. Next, what I did is I was labeling them. So I started understanding that my thoughts are always not the same. Sometimes it's a daydream, sometimes it's future planning, sometimes it's just anxiety and worry, sometimes it's an emotion. I'm just feeling sad or happy or angry. And understanding emotion is the toughest part. But I started understanding them, and I had read somewhere or watched somewhere that human mind is like a monkey. Tie a monkey to a palm tree with an elastic band. The monkey will always try to go here and there, but the band will pull it back to the tree. So that's what awareness and focusing your attention does. That's the elastic band. Meditation teaches you to bring back your mind to whatever you want to concentrate on at that point of time. So you got to concentrate on your breathing. Usually that's what we concentrate on when we are meditating. So do you know there's a concept of box breathing? See, you can just inhale deeply and exhale deeply, but that's very easy to do. You can do it on autopilot mode too. So you need something that you need to focus on. So do box breathing. Take an in breath, inhale for count till 6 in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and keep inhaling till 6. Then hold your breath for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then exhale for 6, and do it till you reach 6. Okay, just don't stop. And then hold your breath. Your lungs should be empty for 4. This is called box breathing. All right. So you have to do this. You have to just sit. Do you know that you can meditate while sleeping too? It's just that your spine should be erect and you should be in a more or less alert position. So when you are lying down, just lie down on your back. Keep your head aligned with your spinal cord. Or when you're sitting like this is my favorite position. Just sit like this and keep your backbone straight, your skull aligned, and open your palms. There's no need to do this and this initially. Just open your palms and let the universe give you whatever it has to give. It's a sign of being open. I'm being open now. Okay, so just sit that way first for 10 minutes, or if you're so lazy, just lie down. And then start breathing. Do this box breathing. The first time I did that, I don't think so I completed even one set. And my thoughts were here and there. My mind, my attention, my focus, everything was all over the place. It's okay. Okay, the first part is be compassionate and be logical. You're human. This is how a human mind works. Then from there, start labeling. That's called awareness. What kind of thoughts you're having? Is it an emotion? Is it something else? Is it a worry, an anxiety? Is it a past memory? Is it something from the future that you want? A future planning, a dream, daydream, whatever it is? Or is it just an emotion? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling very happy? Okay, start labeling. There goes my worry, there goes my future planning. And now you have cultivated awareness. So first, while sitting, you cultivated stillness. Okay, when you sit still for 10 minutes every day, you get stillness. Next is awareness, when you start labeling. Now you're going to open your consciousness. Every time you observe that your mind is thinking something else, you bring your focus, your attention back to your breathing. And it's okay no matter how many times you have to do this in 10 minutes. You might be spending more time in your thoughts than in your breathing, but it's all right. Even if you bring back your attention once, you're a winner that day. Okay, it's like a skill, a muscle. Okay, you keep practicing and it improves. Trust me, this is a skill you need to acquire. And this is called focusing your attention. All right, it's called concentration. You build on it. And you'll see after a few days of practice that you will be able to, your thoughts will still flow. Even after all these years, my thoughts still flow, but I can easily bring back my focus, my awareness, my attention onto my breathing, right? And this actually seeps into your subconscious mind and gives you a beautiful life. Most of the times when people are talking to me, right, seeking therapy or counseling or just pouring their heart out, I do listen, and I my mind takes me somewhere else, but I get back to them. That's called active listening. That's called being mindful, and that comes a lot from my meditation practice. So being here is a practice. Please practice and do it for just 10 minutes every day. That's more than enough initially. Later on, um, when I start that series, there are a lot many varieties of meditation out there, but this is the simplest form. Try it and let me know how you feel, and don't give up. Don't call yourself a failure. Don't get irritated and frustrated with yourself. Please understand the basic concept. You're a human being. Your mind is going to be a chatterbox, and you are going to have a lot of thoughts. And the first time you bring back your attention, you are a winner. All right? Do it for a week and let me know how you feel about it. Keep smiling, keep evolving, keep meditating. Have a very, very conscious day ahead. Thank you.